Today we will begin Chapter 7 by covering Lesson 7.1 on account statements. With each new chapter, we start a new equation sheet. So I'm going to put this down. Chapter 7 equation sheet. There is one equation that we will be using today, and that is new balance equals previous balance plus the finance charge plus new purchases minus payments plus credits. And this needs to be in parentheses. Both of those combined, payments and credits. Now, let's talk about this. This doesn't look like what we've been doing because usually we add we subtract our purchases and we add our payments and all this kind of stuff and things we're getting paid. But this unit, we're talking about credit cards. What we are charging. So basically what happens is a company gives you a credit card and they give you like a limit on how much you could use on this credit card. And basically what you're doing is you're using this card as a promissory that you're going to pay this money back, basically. Okay. So for instance, if I go into the store and I'm using my credit card and say I go to, I don't know, Walmart, say I have a Walmart credit card. Okay. And I go to Walmart and I use their credit card that I've gotten from them. And they have a limit on there that I can spend up to $200 and I spend $150. What that's saying is that wasn't my money. That's saying they're letting me use this at their establishment. And then I'm going to end up having to pay them back this $150 later when I get it. But in that time, they're going to charge me for using their money, which is this finance charge. So let's talk about the definitions. Credit card. A card authorizing purchases on credit. Charge account. An existing line of credit at the business that issued it. Account statement. This is a statement that shows the status of your account, including all purchases, finance charges, balance, payments, and credits, and the amount in your account. Finance charge. Finance charge is interest charged by a credit card or charge account for not paying the total amount owed by the due date. The other thing with charge cards is that you can use them and pay them back in increments, but if you don't pay them off all at the same time, like before the due date, they're going to charge you money for the use of that money. Let's dive into today's lesson. See figure 7.1 for Marina Palmer's charge account statement. What is her new balance? Okay, so Marina has a credit card at D&L's department store. And let's talk about a few things that are on here. Notice that at the bottom down here, it tells us that Marina had a previous balance of $332.64. It says that she was charged $5.64 for the fact that she did not pay her full balance at the end of the last credit month. Okay. It says that she made purchases this month for $173.03. Now, this comes from on the 10th of September, we went to Sportswear. We bought houseware on the 19th. On the 27th, they bought cosmetics. And on the 29th, they bought linens and towels. That is the total of this $173.03. Okay. Then we have credits. Credits is like when either you return something to the store. Usually what happens is you return something to the store. For instance, like maybe I bought a dress and the dress didn't fit. Well, I take the dress back to the store. They're going to put the money back on the account, showing as if I didn't even take it out of the store. Okay. So credits for the return items, they added together and they put in this column right here. Okay. Payments. Obviously, sometime throughout the month, I made a payment for last month's bill. That is this. If we had more than one, we'd add them together. Okay. Now, so we already started with the balance of $332.64. Finance charge, they're charging me that because I didn't pay my bill off. Because I still owe them $332.64. So they're going to charge me a fee. Okay. They're going to charge me for the new purchases I made. I obviously decided I needed more stuff. So I'm going to go buy some stuff. But it's going to come at the cost of I have to still pay that back to the company. Credits are going to be subtracted. These are going to be deducted from my account. We're also going to subtract payments because we're paying those off. Okay. I want to see if that gives me this new balance over here. So we're going to do 332.64. We're going to add $5.64. We're going to add 173.3. We're going to subtract 31.94. And we're going to subtract 50. My new balance is $429.37. Now, notice up here at the top, it says total minimum amount now due. What'll happen with credit cards is they'll tell you by this date, you have to pay so much on your account. So if you don't meet those requirements, they charge you too. So pay attention to that stuff too. Okay. So obviously last month they might have had a minimum payment of 50. That's the reason why this person paid 50 on this date, because that's before my due date. Here at the bottom, I want you to try on your own these two problems. I'm going to want you to pause this for about 7 minutes and answer 1 and 2, try on your own. Go ahead and pause your videos now. As you can see, the answers to questions 1 and 2, try on your own, have now been provided for you. If you have any questions, please come see me and ask. On the next slide, you're going to do your wrap up with your vocab check from this lesson. After you've completed that, please mark this presentation as done. Remember to show me your notes so that I can exchange it for your worksheet. Good luck.